She nearly sabotaged her dream engagement. One of my clients found her dream man. He's like amazing. He has everything she wants from a man. And she was like nearly sabotaging it. Okay. And why do I say nearly? Because obviously we had coaching calls where I was able to help her. But why do people do this? It's like such a common thing to sabotage, right? Like, think about it. Most of us have like a repeating life. Like we have like similar income or like repeating pattern or maybe unstable income, but similar. Or we have like a similar pattern with men, you know? And then same was for my client. Like she had like the pattern of men who would be unavailable, always running away, always like not wanting to commit. It was always the same thing. She was like kind of like already expecting that this would happen. But now she found her dream man, like a man who literally has it all. Okay, we've been working on manifesting that. She manifested that. And this guy wants marriage, was coming towards her. And now it's like a new reality, right? Imagine that you are only like you don't know how to swim and suddenly you are in water and you're supposed to be swimming, like a new surrounding, new reality. Okay. If you've never been inside water, you've never swum before, you would be like freaking out and wanting to go back to land really fast because you might be feeling like, oh my God, like this is just unsafe. I'm gonna die. It's just unsafe. I don't know how to swim. Like what will happen to me? You know, regardless if you have some, helping staff or a boat, like when you are thrown into water and you're supposed to swim, you will be freaking out. Okay. And the thing is, actually, it is a little bit dangerous for you to swim without knowing how to swim. But you get my point. You get the idea, right? But when your reality changes, in terms of like my client's reality when we are coaching, like she attracted those unavailable men who didn't want marriage, and now she attracted this guy who wants marriage, who is like everything she wants. And now her body reacts the same as she would be like thrown into water without knowing how to swim. The thing is, she's not in danger, right? Like she actually has her dream life. She has a guy who wants to propose, who wants to marry, who wants to be, who has it all. Like all of her love list is like fulfilled. But why is her body reacting like she would be in danger, like she would be thrown into water without being able to swim? Because we are programmed to do this. We are programmed to do this so that we stay safe. This is just who we are as humans. We're literally programmed to do this to keep the reality the same. And if something changes in our reality, any pattern, anything changes, our body freaks out. But we are still safe. We are not being thrown into water without being able to swim. It's just like it's literally her dream reality, but the body reacts similar. Reflect this on yourself if you ever had the situation where something amazing came in and your body reacted negatively. I had it with money. Like, one, it was like, when was that? End of 2022. I leveled up my business financially so fast. My body was freaking out because I leveled up from less than a 10K month to like multiple five-figure weeks, days within a few weeks. Like it was just a huge jump back then. And now it's like also like really freaking out. So, that's like called self-sabotage, where our body freaks out and we want to go back. We want to go back, or things happen, bad things happen. My client also got sick when she got like started self-sabotaging. And it's like a hot mess. And that is one of the reasons why you need a coach. It's not only for knowledge. Okay. Knowledge you can also get from books. Knowledge you can also get from my courses. But if you the one of the biggest benefits to work with me one-on-one is that I can hold you accountable. First of all, I can help you manifest the next reality, yeah, whatever you want, your dream next reality. But then I can help you stay there without self-sabotaging. yeah, where I'll be showing you how to kind of like not freak out, realizing, okay, I am safe. Actually, it's my dream reality. I'm not in danger. I'm safe. Yeah. And secondly, being able to hold it and not going back. Because the truth is, most people self sabotage. That is why your reality is not changing. Not because you're not smart, you are smart. Not because you can get there, you can get there. But most people either they can't even get there, they don't know how to manifest it, or if they manifest it, they lose it really fast because they self sabotage. Okay. So that is why it's such a big component of my coaching work to hold you whenever your dream man comes up that you don't self-sabotage. Okay. How would self-sabotage look like as well? Yeah, that you don't self-sabotage. And my client, for example, by the way, if you want my support, book a free love assessment call. It's my gift to you. The link is in the description box. Take advantage of that. It's completely free. You can sign up and then yeah, so we're gonna talk and I can have like a look at your situation, how I can help you. Okay. So the things that my client said today, we had the call was like things like, like he was my dream man, but now I'm afraid to lose my freedom. Yeah. So we really had to look at that. Okay, that's a fear. And maybe it's a valid fear. So what if you only accept a man who is actually loving, supportive, and who you still can feel free with, even more free than before? And she was like, yeah, that's a good idea. Let me contemplate on that. And actually the man that she's seeing is this healthy man who can give her even more freedom than before. Okay. So those are just like thoughts that can really self-sabotage. And then they become stories in your head, like big monsters, and you're like, no, I can't marry this guy because he will take away my freedom. But it's just a fear. So all of those things we have to work through in one-on-one calls so that you actually don't self-sabotage this engagement, this marriage with this top 1% man. Ladies, you might be always like, what I'm always hearing is like, my looks, my age, my size, my this is the reason why I can't do it. That's not even true. The number one, like, attracting a affluent man, a healthy man, is not that hard. The number one reason why you are not having it is most likely not knowing how to manifest it and self-sabotage if you have it. Yeah. So that is why you need me as a coach. Not even for the knowledge, not even um, you know, not even for like telling you step by steps. I will give you the knowledge. But the most important thing is actually to be able to hold that blessing. It's like, you know, it's like I also talk about container work a lot. It's like when this little container can only hold a little bit, like only hold this amount of liquid, but you want this. You want like a big mug. You want like a lot of love. You want a man with a lot of money. So yeah, we have to do the inner work for you to expand energetically and be able to hold so much more. Mhm. Anyways, I hope this video helped you. Let me know in the comments if you ever felt like you experienced self-sabotage. Yeah, it's a real thing. It's a completely real thing where we just don't allow ourselves to like be more happy, wealthy, and loved. And again, if you would like to have my insight on your situation, if you would like to have my private time and talk to you, schedule your free love assessment call. The link is going to be in the description box and the comments. Look out for that. Also, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I see you in the next one.